the United States' latest tariff policies have sparked intense global debate. Earlier this month, the U.S. government announced a 25% tariff on Canadian and Mexican products and a 10% tariff on Chinese goods. On February 10th, President Trump further escalated trade tensions, declaring a 25% tariff on all steel and aluminum imports. He then instructed U.S. agencies to establish reciprocal tariffs with each trade partner, a move that has drawn widespread opposition.
The European Commission issued a statement stating that if the United States imposes tariffs on the European Union, the EU will take countermeasures. The EU believes that the United States' imposition of the tariffs on steel and aluminum imports to the United States is unreasonable. If the United States imposes tariffs on the European Union, the EU will take countermeasures against the United States to protect the interests of the European businesses, workers, and consumers from unreasonable resources. China announced countermeasures including a 15% tariffs on the coal and liquefied natural gas, and a 10% tariffs on the crude oil, agricultural machinery, large displacement vehicles, and pickup trucks.
Despite warnings from economists that import tariffs could reignite U.S. inflation and harm economic stability, President Trump has continued to escalate tariff measures since taking office. This move is impacting global trade, finance, and international relations.
This round of tariff action is revealed to affect some of the larger trading partners and allies of the United States. Canada, Brazil, and Mexico are the largest steel importers of the United States. Canada is the largest supplier of primary aluminum to the United States. In addition, the United States is also one of the main markets for steel exports from South Korea and the European Union. The United States has a high dependence on imports of steel and aluminum at around 12% to 15% and 40% to 45% respectively. A new round of tariffs actions may accelerate that the potential price impact of Trump's trade policies, leading to inflation in the short term and potentially dragging down economic growth in the long run.
Ultimately, import tariffs raise costs for importers, which are passed on to American consumers, distorting global supply chains and hurting businesses worldwide. Trade wars and tariff disputes offer no real winners. Shifting blame will not solve America's challenges. Instead, the U.S. should adopt an objective and rational approach to address its own economic issues.
I think we engage in diplomatic discussion and negotiations to address the tariff issues constructively, seek common ground, consider the impact on economies, and work towards a resolution that fosters fair trade practices and maintains positive relations between the United States and Europe. All countries should resolve trade disputes through dialogue and cooperation, jointly upholding the stability and development of the global economy.